Hey guys, Mr. Shots here, and sorry if I was being quiet. I was just making sure everything was okay, and I'm reading this. I don't have any good pre-recorded gameplay, so I'm using old gameplay from my video. I think that took place. I forgot how long ago. I think it was about 2 days ago. No, actually, you haven't seen this one. I thought you guys did. I thought this was the one with me, Smash, and Smash. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna start reading. So if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure you smash the like button. And yeah, let's start reading. Okay, September 20th, 1945. Richthofen's documents the personality traits of his test subjects. Dempsey, hold on. Oh, okay. Intellect seems low, but his will is strong. Takio is still staring at the floor, muttering what sounds like some kind of proverb over and over again. Nikolai has recently begun responding to stimuli, but only after injection of a new serum made primarily from vodka. Richtofen notes that their minds have been almost entirely broken with no memory remaining who they once were. September 27th, 1945, Richtofen returns to the Reese with Dempsey, Nikolai, Takio, Samantha. October 1st, 1945, Maxis reports on Richtofen's findings, which, with his live test subjects, nothing that would, while their baseline psych remains intact, all specific memories that have been lost. Okay. October 1st, 1945, infuriated to learn that Maxis has not been mass-producing the DG2 as he swore he would. Richthofen reveals in his plot to destroy Maxis and Samantha, vowing that he will no longer continue work with his undead army. Okay, October 8th, 1945. Groff reports to Richthofen that MPD is nearly ready. Okay, October 12th, 1945. Groff radios Richthofen to inform that the device has been powered up and is waiting like though frustrated that no matter transfer test unsuccessful or have been largely unsuccessful. Maxis acknowledges that the test subject's departure from their original point of origins is unidentifiable. However, Richtofen suggests that the subjects have been transported not through space, but time itself, because Max is too worried of his irrationality may soon prove a liable to our Edvadors. October 13th, 1945, Maxis and Richtofen perform teleportation test trials on test subject 3, 4, and 5. All fail, including test 5, where Maxis uses Fluffy as test 6 chamber. Samantha sees Fluffy and runs into the teleporter. Maxis chases after her. Richtofen seals them both in the test chamber and teleports all three of them. Samantha is teleported to the moon while Groth is teleported to the moon to the.
I just slipped in the blood of the millions of gut gobblers that I killed. Let it be known. Enough of you.
Anyway, let's keep moving. Samantha is teleported to the moon while Groth and school to work on the MPD. Running into the MPD, she is drawn inside of it, where she becomes corrupted by the dark ether. Maxis is teleported to the crazy place and develops the power to merge with electricity. Richtofen returns to the moon, learning Samantha is trapped in the MPD. He orders Groff to teleport Maxis there to coax her out of the device. He also warns Groff to keep an eye out for an evil-looking dog. Richtofen returns to the moon. October 13th, 1945. In an effort to free Samantha, Maxis approaches the MPD and proceeds her to persuades her to come out. Once she does, Maxis gives her an instruction: kill them all. Maxis kills himself and merges with the technology of Griffinization, while Samantha unleashes the dead upon the base. October 14th, 1945. H. Potter activates the alarm as an outbreak occurs at Der Reese. Before taking a Sindel capsule, he says he's all out of hope. God forgive us all. Richtofen returns. Okay, October 14th, 1945. Richtofen returns to the Reese and awakens Dempsey, Takio, and Nikolai with no recollection of who they are or who Richtofen is. They agree to help him. The four would become known as Eudemus. October 18th, 1945. Peter McCain parachutes over the Sunrise facility. He dies shortly after. October 21st, 1945. Shino Numa. Ultimus travels to the Rising Sun facility to recover Richtofen's diary. Upon reading it, Richtofen begins to form his plan to defeat Samantha. October 28th, 1945. De Reese. Ultimus returns to De Reese with his diary teleport. Richtofen plans to use the teleporter to return to the moon and confront Samantha. Unfortunately, the Wonderwalk DG2 overloads the teleporter and sends them through time, causing Richtofen to drop his diary. November 5th, 1945. Group 935 is dispatched. January 19th, 1946. The United States and the Soviet Union share the resources recovered from Group 935's various research situations. Richtofen's diary is among the items recovered by the Soviet Union. January 27th, 1946. The Pentagon hires many former Group 935 scientists in an effort to replicate their work. As with their U.S. counterparts, the Soviet Union hired many former Group 935 scientists. Among them is Harvey Young, who formed the Ascension Group. July 29th, 1952. The Pentagon begins experiments involving their own vicious versions of the undead. May 12, 1955. The U.S. government transfers a number of Element 115 to the Groom Lake facility. October 19th, 1955. Gersh and Yuri began working for the Ascension Group. April 25th, 1956. Explorers Brock and Gary discover Shangri-La during an escape. They're awaiting trapped in a time loop. Sally went back in time from 2011 is trapped in the same loop. Ultimus arrives in Shangri-La with the help of Brock and Gary. They acquire the Focusing Stone. Okay, June 3rd, 1959, the Pentagon constructs their own prototype teleporter and commence experimentations. March 15, 1962, studying group 935's medical IXER research. The Ascension group develops PhD flopper and stamina. Gersh begins working on Project Thunder. December 12th, 1962, Gersh and Yuri began work on the Gersh device, codenamed Project Mercury. The Pentagon begins development of their own version of the Wonderwall DD2. August 17th, 1963, the Pentagon began development on their own version of the Winter's Howl. October 28th, 1963, Keener Toten. From Doris, Ultimus teleports to Kino. This marks the first time Ultimus travels across space and time. Teleportal rifts occur across dimensions. Where was I? Sorry, let's make sure the gameplay is still going. Okay, Winter's Hound. Across dimensions. In light of these developments, Monty feels obligated to step in and begin to make changes in the background across time. He helps Group 95 invent perfect machines. He adds chalk drawings to walls, little nudges. Ultimus locates a lunar lander and flies to the Ascension facility. October 29th, 1963, Gersh informs the senior staff that Yuri has been removed from Project Mercury and has been transferred to rocket research. October 29, 1963, Yuri begins to notice the appearance of children toys around the facility. November 1st, 1963, upon reading Richtofen's diary, Yuri begins to hear Samantha's voice. Over several days, her voice will consume him, driving him to resume work on the Gersh device. He obeys. November 4th, 1963, Gersh announces to the community that Project Thunder is nearly complete. Gersh reveals Yuri may need to be removed from Ascension entirely, having observed his being hostile toward other scientists and frequently muttering to himself. Obeying Samantha's wishes, Yuri tricks Gersh into activating the Gersh device. The rift creates and absorbs him and allows Samantha to travel through. Yuri is absorbed and teleported to the Pentagon. Okay. November 6th, 1963, Ascension. Ultimus arrives at the Soviet comrade Cosmodrome and free Gersh from the mechanism. Richtofen recovers his diary and learns that they need the Vril device from the Siberian facility for his plan. Maintaining his Vril from Gersh sinks them into a rift, their next destination before beginning his travels across space and time. November 6th, 1965, in the Pentagon. In the Pentagon, John F. Kennedy, Richard Nixon, and Robert McNamara meet with Fidel Castro in the aftermath of the Cuban Missile Crisis. With Cuban Missile Crisis. Due to the evidence at the Consumadome, a zombie outbreak occurs. Samantha sends Yuri to the Pentagon to thwart their survival. After Gersh is freed and Ultimus departs from the Customodome, the outbreak ends at the Pentagon. All four survive. In an effort to avoid another undead outbreak, the U.S. government created the Broken Arrow program, establishing several facilities across the country. The Groomway program, is folded into Broken Arrow. August 11th, 1973, Broken Arrow recovers a shard of Element 115 from Division 9. September 19th, 1979. Rustman begins. Okay, so first mention of the transit crew. Rustman. Rustman begins work at Broken Arrow. Over the course of his development, his exposure to Element 115 leads to significant memory loss. Broken Arrow begins live animal experiments with the shard created by June 24th, 1986. A containment breach involving the bios occur at sorry guys, I'm just tired right now, but a containment breach involving the bios occur. One of the Broken Arrow facilities. Rustman is one of the few to escape alive. The facility is shut down and abandoned. Its projects are transferred to other locations. Victus arrives at the abandoned Broken Arrow facility, still being pursued by undead Richtofen. They recover the Element 115 shard and depart. March 17, 2011, Call of the Dead. So we're in the 2011, so we're getting closer to the transit crew, because I'm pretty sure that takes place in you guys, as you can. So let's just list from my point of view. Okay, there it is. But yeah, anyway, I didn't realize that wasn't in my point of view. But March 17, 2011, Call of the Dead. After entering the Rift, Ultimus arrives at the Siberian facility in 2011, where they find themselves trapped in a closet while George A. Romero films his latest project at the location. Samantha and her pursuit of Ultimus awaits an undead outbreak. The film starts to fight the undead horde, ultimately recovering the viral device for Richtofen. Ultimus teleports the Shangri-La in an effort to acquire the next artifact, starting to require to defeat Samantha, the focusing stone. 2011. Following the disappearance of the Call of the Dead cast and crew, Romero's assistant Sally begins to search for her boss. Her journey leads her to Shangri-La during an escape, which sends her back in time to April 5th, 1956. Okay, so we have Moon coming up. Oh, let's get I think I have some more gameplay. Hold on. I might have some more gameplay. Okay, so let's just go to Grief, I guess. Okay, let's let's get into more gameplay. But anyway, guys, back to what I was saying. Broken Arrow creates the denizens, so that's where denizens came from. You know, Broken Arrow. You know, ignoring everything, the things everybody lost from transit. You know. Okay, but anyways, July 8th, 2025. Broken Arrow accidentally creates the Avogadro, which is the electric zombie from the electric zombie from the transit. I didn't forget the name of the map, but I was making sure. You know, I know what transit. You know, I need some time to think about this. September 1st, 2025. In desperate need of element 115, Broken Arrow used an excavator to drill near the nuclear testing site facility known as Nuketown. Using the viral device in the October 13th, 2025. Moon. So we know when Moon takes place, 2025, which is about the same time. A lot of transit happens. Nuketown, you know, die rise. Okay. Using the viral device and the focusing stone, Richtofen can complete his grand scheme and swap bodies with Samantha on the moon, giving him full control of the zombies and the ether. Maxis contacts the remaining members of Ultimus through the station's electricians and asks for their help to defeat Richtofen. They agree. They launch missiles at Earth, leaving it frustrated and broken. They sever Richtofen's connection with the ether, but he maintains control over the zombies. Once Maxis controls the ether in 2035, he returns to the moon and plucks Samantha from Richtofen's body to join him in Argatha. Okay, Nuketown Zombies is now going to... Okay, so October 13th, 2025, a nuclear bomb explosion outside of Nuketown as a result of Broken Arrow's drilling. NIA and CDC operates arrive to find an undead outbreak already in progress. One of the missiles from the moon hits Nuketown, killing all on site, except for Marlton Johnson, who survives by hiding in a nuclear bunker. So Marlton was in the nuclear bunker in Nuketown. Anyway, October 13th, 2025. The Earth's fracturing triggers further teleportation rifts. Teleportations in the 1800s western town underneath a mining facility in Agatha is through the rift from 1318, arriving in now buried town. November 5th, 2025, Broken Arrow is disbanded after the primary facility is lost in a fire. It's to be an act of arson committed by them in the outbreak. Russman mind broken after 40 years of exposure to element 115 begins to wander the earth. March 18, 2027. In distress call, former CDC Assistant Director George Barkley reveals that the infection contaminates after have been gone airborne. He advises caution regarding any allies showing signs of short-term memory loss, Psychologics and paranoia. March 27th, 2027. Okay, hold on. A society of survivors who eat the undead is formed. They are the flesh. Samuel J. Stuhlinger joins the flesh because you guys know he did eat. He did eat the zombie arm, which we saw like the screenshot of, and yeah. But yeah, let's keep reading. June 18, 2027. Through the consumption of the undead meat, the flesh begins hearing Richtofer's voice. He tries to persuade them to build global polarization device for him in pursuit of his new to mend space-time and acquire full control of the ether. June 28, 2027. Max begins control of Max begins communicating with the survivors on Earth, telling those willing to listen to build global polarization devices for him in pursuit of his new plan to open our guards and reuniting him with someone that even though it will result in the destruction of the Earth. April 4th, the Flesh broadcasts their message across all frequencies, telling others to pin our call and that the path to enlightenment can be achieved by consuming the undead. Maxis follows his constructing a spire near the Hanford site facility. January 3rd, 2029, Max's followers begin to doubt him, believing he may in fact be evil. They destroy their electronics. March 2nd, 2029, Max's followers attempt to speak to him again. Many have begun to hear Richtofen, and those loyal to Maxis eagerly wait for further instructions. Ooh, guys, transit's coming up. I know you guys are going to hear that. Okay, August 15th, 2029. A broadcast is sent out confirming the fall of the Flesh and Maxis's followers, which each group hearing the voice of Richtofen or Maxis. A battle broke out between them as they fought. A zombie horde moved in and destroyed all who remained. Stuhlinger is one of the few who escaped Richtofen and Maxis were left one to communicate with near the ring run where the first polarization device must be constructed. Okay, October 13th, 2035. Stuhlinger bumps into Rustman, who has stolen a bus from an abandoned Broken Arrow facility. Okay, October 21st, 2025, or 2035. So it takes place in 2035. Transit. Stuhlinger and Rustman run into Marlton and Abigail Misty Bratlin at a diner near Hanford site facility. Max asks them to complete the polarization device in his favor. Stuhlinger, having consumed his meat, is contacted by rewarded Stuhlinger to construct the device for him instead. The crew construct the device for Maxis. The four would become known as Victus. So if you guys hear like anything about Victus, that's the transit crew. But yeah, still hoping to regain control. Richtofen teleports Victus to provide. Okay. Let's just October 2nd or 22nd, 2035. Die Rise. Still hoping to regain control. Richtofen teleports Victus to probe 2022, where he demands that Stuhlinger activates the second polarization device once again. The crew decides Max is the voice. Seized for some time, leaving Victus to wander the earth. December 31st, buried. 2035, buried. Victus arrives at an old western town now located beneath a mining facility in Angola. They discover Arthur in a jail cell. Leroy. He assists them on their journey. The voice of Max is in return. They activate the final polarization device in Max's favor. Activating the final polarization device in Max's favor. Now corrupted by the dark ether. He reveals his true intentions to Victus and punishes Richtofen by trapping his soul in a zombie. Drawn into Argarth by his father, Samantha witnessed the evil that has corrupted him when a rift opened in Dimension 63 in 1918. She reached out to the timeline Maxis for help. January 10th, 2006. Richtofen sharks dead Richtofen to pursue Victus and recover their bio. January 6th, 2006. Primus Richtofen for Victus to begin the journey, pursued by an undead Richtofen and an army of the undead. Victus entered the rift. Maxis destroys Earth and all its surviving inhabitants. Dimension 63. January 15th, 1902. The Great War between humanity and the Apothicons began. You know what, guys? That's gonna wrap it up. So I'm gonna do that, and if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you smash that like button, and I'll see you guys next time.